Hello, this is Mr. Tipton, and today we are looking at the surface area of prisms. Surface area is different from volume. Volume we know is how many cubes will fit inside something. Surface area would be like if you were going to paint the outside of an object, or we're looking at a rectangular prism here. How much wrapping paper would it take to cover each side, each face of this prism? That's what surface area is. Basically, we're finding the area of all the faces of the prism and combining them. For rectangular prisms, we've got a nice pretty formula that works. Surface area is equal to 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. If you look, let me switch to green here. We know in a rectangular prism that there are 3 pairs of bases. 3 pairs of opposite, parallel, and congruent faces. Okay, so here's one pair. Let's say it's those. And then I use another color. We've got the back, or I'm sorry, the left side here is another pair of bases. 2 of those. And we've got even a third pair of bases. It's the nice thing about rectangular prisms is there are always 3 pairs of 2 sides that are exactly the same. Cuts the workload in half. Okay, I know that it looks like a mess now that I have all those colors on there, but hopefully as I went through them, you saw the outline of the 3 different pairs of bases. We're finding the area of each of them and combining to get the surface area of the rectangular prism. Let's look at a couple. As always, we're going to start with our formula. Surface area is equal to 2 times length times width times 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. Alright, and I'm going to make the bottom and the top my length and width. So 2 times 12 times 6. And then I'll switch colors here. I'll do length and height for the front and the back. 2 times 12 times 7, because this part right here is 7 tall. And then for my last group, I've got the left and right side. I've got 2 by 6 by 7. This formula will help us find the area of all 6 sides. 2 times 12 times 6 is 144. 2 times 12 times 7 is, oh goodness, how much is that? 2 times 12 times 7, 168. 168. And 2 times 6 times 7 is 84. Combine all those. 144 plus 168 plus 84 gives us a surface area. Pen is not liking all of the writing on the screen right now. come on, hold out. 396. And this is going to be square centimeters. We're back to area. Okay, even though it's a three-dimensional object, we were still finding the area of all the faces. So it is 396 square centimeters. Let's do another rectangular prism together. Surface area is equal to 2 length times width plus 2 length times height plus 2 width times height. Start with the formula every time. It makes it so much easier. Length and width. Right here. 2, and I've got 2 by 3. And if it helps you to use colors, use colors. Let's see, length and height. It's going to be the front or the back. I'll put it on the back this time. That'll be my blue one. 2 times 2 times 10 is the height. And then my 2 times width times height be the left and right side. 2 times 3 times 10. And you could put it all in your calculator if you wanted to, but these numbers aren't too bad. 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is 12. 2 times 2 is 4, times 10 is 40. And 2 times 3 is 6, times 10 is 60. This gives us a total of 112 square feet. 112 square feet. Rectangular prisms are nice. They fit into a nice, pretty formula. Triangular prisms are a little different. They do not fit into the formula every time because, well, there are different kinds of triangles that can be the base. There can be scalene triangles, there can be isosceles, there can be equilateral. But if you notice about a triangular prism, there are 2 triangles. There are 2 triangles. And those are the bases. That's why it's a triangular prism. We've got this one here on the front, and then we've got the other one on the back. We know that the area of triangles is found by multiplying half times base times height. And in this one, looks like that should be our right angle. So our base and height is 4 and 7. Half of 4 is 2, times 7 is 14. Okay, that is the area of one triangle. But there are 2 triangles. The other one's on the back of this figure. There are 2 triangles that are exactly the same size. Remember, the bases are congruent. So the area of both triangles is 28 square centimeters. Now that takes care of the triangle part. But now we have 3 different rectangles that we have to find the area of each one of those. And hopefully the pen will cooperate and we can get through them. One of those rectangles is on the bottom. And we know rectangles are base times height. And that rectangle's dimensions are 7 by 3, which is 21. There's another rectangle It's on the back of the prism. And that rectangle is 4 by 3. Okay, to save ink, I'm going to cut down on some of the writing. 4 by 3 gives us 12. And there's one more rectangle. We did the one on the bottom, we did the one on the back on the left side, and there's one more that makes up the ramp on the front. One more rectangle. Length times width, base times height. We're going to have 3. That was supposed to be a parenthesis. 3 by 9. Come on. 3 times 9 is 27. Come on, there we go, 27. Now we've found the area of all 5 faces. We've done 2 triangles is 28. The red rectangle on the bottom is 21 square centimeters. The blue rectangle on the left is 12 square centimeters. And the green rectangle slanting down on the front side is 27 square centimeters. We have to add all those together to get the total surface area of the figure. The 28 plus the 21 plus the 12 plus the 27 is 88. Come on, there we go. 88 square centimeters. So it's a little more work. It's not hard work. Okay, we can find the area of triangles and rectangles and we can add them together. It's just kind of making sure that we get all of the different figures identified. Let's do another. One more. Another triangular prism. Triangular prisms mean the bases are triangles, and we know those bases are going to be the same size. They're congruent. 2 triangles are, let's see, area equals 1/2 times base times height. 1/2 base and height. Alright, be careful here. Where's the right angle? The base and height make a right angle, so we're going to use 8 and 6. Even though 10 is on the bottom, it doesn't make a right angle in that triangle, so it's not the base. 1/2 of 8 is 4, times 6 is 24, and remember there are 2 triangles, so 24 times 2 gives us 48 square centimeters for the triangles. Okay, 3 rectangles to do. Let's do a red one. That's supposed to be a rectangle. How about this one here on the top left? Looks like this one is 8 by 12. And I'm going to eliminate some of the work showing so I can get all the writing on the screen. You do not eliminate the work showing. Okay, 8 times 12 is 96. Come on, 96 square centimeters. We've got another rectangle over here on the right side. This one is going to be 6 by 12, which is 72. And one more rectangle is on the bottom. I'll make that the green one. Okay. Really the height of the prism, the 12, that number is getting multiplied by each of the side lengths of the triangle. 10 by 12. If you look at the triangle, the length of the three sides of the triangle, 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 10 centimeters. All of those down here are being multiplied by 12. Okay, the red has the 8, the blue has the 6, the green has the 10. Each one of those side lengths is getting multiplied by the height of the prism. And again, we need to combine them. 48 plus 96 plus 72 plus 120 gives us a total surface area of 336. 336, come on, square centimeters. Yep, that's what that says. Square centimeters. Surface area of prisms, rectangular and triangular. Rectangular fits nice and pretty into the formula. Triangular takes a little more work, but you can do it. If you have questions, write them down, and we'll see you soon.